Insurance Connection. Good morning, caller. Who we got? Christene Bernard. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, happy belated Martin Luther King holiday.
Same to you, Don. How are you this morning?
I'm excited, energized, and ready to do it.
It sounds like it. Show sounds good already.
Well, thank you. What'd you have for us today, Christene?
I was calling in because I wanted to speak to our audience that have children. There seem to be a lot of parents who have not prepared a last will and testament. They have children, and if something happens to the parents, they have not provided any information as far as who to appoint as guardian for their children. What happens to those children is if a family member doesn't come forward, the court gets to decide where those children go. They can be separated, and they may not be with someone that you would actually want them to be raised by. So I feel it's really important that you make a will right now and you decide who you would want to care for your children, as well as your pet. If you have a pet, you need to make a decision on who takes care of that pet if something happens to you.
All right, that's really interesting because nobody wants to pick up the dog. I mean, the kids is one thing, but taking care of the dog, I've never thought about that. Who's gonna take care of Rex over here? That's a big old German Shepherd. I don't know about that one. Christine, that's a tough one. In my will, if I pass away, somebody gonna get the kids and Rex, or somebody gonna get the kids and somebody else over here gonna get Rex. I don't know. That's a tough one. But that's good. That's good to know because people love their pets. Like, back in the day,
if they were children.
Oh yeah, I mean, when growing up on the west side over here, my dog got sick. I had a dog. His name was Petey. When Petey got sick, he just got to go out there and eat some grass and drink some water. He wasn't going to no veterinarian. No. I didn't know nobody in the neighborhood when I grew up took their dog to the vet. But today, the dogs go to the vet. They got certain pet food they can only eat, and I see them in my neighborhood all the time. I call them ankle snappers, those knee-high dogs. But, they well taken care of. They got, and I see this one lady in my neighborhood, believe it or not, Christine, just to talk about how well people take care of their pets. She is walking in the neighborhood, getting her little morning walk in, and the dog is in a baby stroller, all dressed up with the little bows and everything, and I'm like, shouldn't it be the dog be out there walking with her? But that's how it is.
I think so.
That's how it is. So, put in the will. That's what you got to put the dog in the stroller and go around in the neighborhood,
Another thing to think about when we're doing that is to make sure that you have your medical and your financial power of attorneys together. Mm-hmm. Because those are also things, if you get sick and you have children, somebody's got to care for those kids while you're sick, temporarily sick. So it's really important that you nominate someone who you trust to take care of your finances in lieu of your illness.
Well, this is it's time to get your house in order. Taxes is around the corner. And this is part of, especially as we age in life, or, we need to make some serious decisions and not, just make up an excuse. We'll talk about that later. And then later never comes. Procrastinating about, getting a will or trust, or even life insurance, or if you have a loved one with Alzheimer's, dementia, where now we've talked about power of attorney. We've done some power of attorneys for clients that really cannot speak for themselves, but they have a person with power of attorney can make all the decisions for them in their behalf.
Yes, it's really important.
How can they get in touch with you, Christine?
I can be reached at 702-430-2240. That's 702-430-2240. Also, I know that you ask me all the time about about speeding tickets. Mm-hmm. If someone has a ticket and they need to get it reduced, or if they need it handled for them, they can contact me prior to to paying the ticket, and I can put them in touch with someone that can handle that for them as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also you're a traveling notary. Let's let our listeners know how that works exactly. I mean, it was somebody had this one document to get notarized. Are you available for just one document? How does that work?
I'm available for one document. They just have to pay the traveling fee. Mm-hmm. But yes, it doesn't matter. I will come to you, or I'll come somewhere close to you to notarize your document.
Okay. And we talked about sometimes on this show when you call in lieu of death and right of survivor on a deed to pass that home down to the next generation without seamlessly passing the home down to the next generation without avoiding probate.
What we do there is we redo your deed to add one of your family members to your deed, so that if something or when something happens to you, the house does not go to the state or probate. It automatically goes to the person that's left, which is the right of survivor. If you do not have family members and it's just you and you'd like to leave your home to a charity, a church, or just someone that you know, we do a document called Deed Upon Death. You can name that person right now. You record that document, and upon your passing, they just have the document taken to the recorder's office, and that house is transferred to whomever you're leaving it to.
And I've heard people,
as simple as that.
Right, and I've heard people say, well, I go to my attorney will take care of all that, but that's a lot more money to go to your attorney, to have your attorney to drop those documents, where you can do it a lot quicker. And a lot more cost effective. A lot more cost effective. News you could use. Christene, give me your information again, please.
702-430-2240. That's 702-430-2240. And if you'd like to see the other services that I provide, my website is www.everything-legal.com.
That's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much, Christene, for calling in on the show. You're a team member. Well, I'm a team member of your organization and everything. Like, I don't know. We team members of each other, right? And you've helped me. Yes. You've helped me countless times when I have clients that want to take out life insurance and they have Alzheimer's, dementia. They cannot speak in their behalf. They need a power of attorney. They need someone to answer those health questions. And with the power of attorney, you are the owner, you could be the beneficiary and also the payer, but the person that has Alzheimer's or dementia cannot answer the questions or pay for the policy. And this is how we work well together. You provide them with the power of attorney, so now they can answer the health questions, so that individual with the Alzheimer's and dementia can have a life insurance policy. And the beautiful thing about it is the person that that is insured cannot make changes on the policy. Only the power of attorney can.
That's right.
That's right. Thank you so much, Christene. Have a wonderful day today.
Right. We'll talk to you again soon.
Go outside and enjoy this cloudy weather we have. I love it, actually. I love it. I wore a coat today for the first time.
I'll talk to you again. Thank you.
Take care.